I wanted to show you a cool guitar I've been hanging out with, PRS guitar. This is a PRS Archtop that I've been able to check out and have really enjoyed. Remember when these came out? This one is a '98 model, so it's got some years on it. The hollow bodies came out. First guitar I ever had from PRS was a Custom 24 Emerald Green. It was a great guitar. Had the 5-way rotary switch, which being kind of a Les Paul guy growing up and stuff, I could never really get used to that, especially in a live context. So when the McCarty guitars came out, that was it for me. Those were just two, volume and tone I love, toggle switch, all together. Just everything about them was, what I liked in guitars. I had a couple of those over the years in a P90 version. Today I still have a P90 all Corona one, which I love. And but this guitar is something special, and I wanted to share it with you. You can see the thickness of the arch tops that they made. I don't think they made a lot of these guitars, and I don't think they made them for a lot of years. I know you can get online and find out exactly probably everything about it. But late 90s, maybe early 2000s. The arch tops especially. The carve on them is identical to a typical PRS, which I love. But just a much wider guitar. The sides, of course, are a lot wider. And the neck heel is different. It's a little bigger overall, but I was playing this thing all the way up to the 10th fret with no problem, so it doesn't impede your playing. This is a double 10. I think this was an Archtop 2, maybe they called it. It's got a beautiful Violin Amber burst on it. I was never a huge fan of locking tuners because they just weren't what I was used to growing up or whatever. And in a live context, I could just always change a string a lot quicker on a traditional tuner. So this one does not have locking tuners, so that's another thing that I like about it. Gold hardware. It's got the wraparound bridge that's adjustable, which is super nice. This is just a super clean example of a '98 PRS Archtop. So I'm going to make a little noise on it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time boring you with my mistakes in playing, but I've got everything here sit clean, and we'll go through the pickup positions just so you can hear it. This is a headstrong little King amp. It's a Fender Princeton clone, essentially, with a 112 speaker. This is just some reverb on it. Let's start down here in the bridge position. I really like the bridge position. The guitar feels like it has an acoustic character to it, because I think I'm used to acoustic guitars. It feels comfortable to me. I don't mind the wider body. I could see how it would be an adjustment maybe for people that were just strictly like Strat players or something. But I actually really like it, and it does a lot of vibrating, which has a lot of resonance to it, which I like. And a good bit of punch. Middle position. And then neck. The high strings, the EB and the G, are really fat sounding, which I like. They don't really get overshadowed by the lower strings. So this kind of guitar, first thing I always think of is kind of a chord melody style, which I like to fool around with. I'm by no means a chord melody guitar player, but I do like playing arrangements that sort of, it does contain the melody, people can tell. But this guitar just kind of makes you want to, it's really nice. joy to play. The neck is, I guess, just a typical McCarty neck, which it's kind of a 59 less polished neck. For me and the size of my hands, it's really what I like. It's not too thin, and it's certainly not too fat. So to me, they hit another winner when they made the McCarty neck. So this is a real joy to play. It stays the same really all the way up, and I can play up here with this heel, and it's really not a problem because of the cutaway and all. So you can access every fret on it really nicely. It also kind of gives me like a nice rhythm guitar, which I think is really cool. Here it is in the middle position. Neck again. Middle position. And then back to bridge. So I'm going to put a full drive 2 pedal on it, sort of my first overdrive. Not terribly gainy. This is a bridge pickup. The middle. Tones all the way up. Here's a land grab pedal, a little bit nastier. Really almost impossible to explain how well the guitar plays, but I just wanted you to get a listen to it, take a look at it. If you have one of these, it's another reference maybe to look at somebody else's. If you're interested in one, maybe it gives you a little bit more information about them, because there's not a whole lot out there that I was able to find about Archtop. PRS Archtop 2, this is a 1998 guitar, gold hardware, Violin Amber Sunburst, and man, I like it. Thanks for checking this out.